Hey guys, it's Caitlin and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. As you can tell from the title, I am back with another Mental Health Monday video, and I'm really excited because it's been so long since I've made one of these, and I've just been wanting to get back into it and make more, but I haven't really known what to talk about or what subjects to cover. But with this quarantine and social distancing going on, I figured it would be a good time to talk more about mental health, because lately, more than ever, there have been people feeling anxious, scared, confused, and freaking out about this pandemic. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 20 tips and tricks to stay mentally healthy during this quarantine. Hopefully you enjoy this video. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're always notified of whenever I post a new video. So let's just get into it. Before I start the video, I just wanted to let you all know that I now have a TikTok. It is the same as all of my other socials, at LadyKate116, so if you want to go follow and support your girl, she needs all the support she can get during this time. Yeah, go follow it. I'll leave the link down in the description. Tip numero uno. Stick to a routine. Go to sleep and wake up at a reasonable time. Write a schedule that is varied and includes time for work and also self-care. That is very important because during this time, you really just want to take care of yourself, make sure that you're mentally, physically, emotionally healthy and not letting yourself go, even though you are stuck at home, or if you're working, like, even though you might be out in the workforce, you want to make sure that you're wearing masks and washing your hands a lot and just keeping yourself safe from everything. Number 2. Dress for the social life you want, not the social life you have. Makes sense. Get showered, please. Wash your face, brush your teeth, and dress in comfortable clothes. Take the time to bathe or do a facial. Put on some bright colors. The way you dress can really impact your mood. And I've really noticed this because sometimes I wear the same clothes like day in and day out, and like, not the smartest idea, I know, but I do it. Sometimes we all do it. But I have noticed that whenever I wear bright colors, I'm in a better mood. And if I wear like dark colors, like something like this, I'm just not in the best mood. So if you have some bright colors in your closet, wear them. Number 3, get out at least once a day for at least 30 minutes. If you're worried about contact, try first thing in the morning or later in the evening and go to places where there aren't a lot of people. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I have been to a place called Ahia Pile. We went on days where there weren't a lot of people, and it was really nice getting to go out and walk with friends and see nature. It's just really good to get fresh air during this time. Number 4, find time to move each day for at least 30 minutes. If you're not comfortable going outside, there are YouTube videos and apps you can use for follow-along exercises. These are some that I like to use. And what's nice is they're all free to use, which means you can get them for free and you don't have to pay to use them. I know, such a rare thing today, but these are the ones I use, so hopefully you find them helpful. And if you want, instead of doing that, you can just turn on some music and dance around. I just had a One Direction dance party by myself. It was great. Would recommend. Number 5, reach out to others for at least 30 minutes a day. Try to do FaceTime, Zoom, Skype, phone calls, and texting. Connect with other people to seek and provide support. Reaching out to others and staying in contact with friends, even though you might not get to see them face to face anymore, it's still important to maintain that contact and keeping a social life, even though we're social distancing at this time. Tip number 6. Stay hydrated and eat well. This one may seem obvious, but stress and eating don't mix well. And we find ourselves overindulging, forgetting to eat, and avoiding food. Drink plenty of water, eat good and nutritious foods, and challenge yourself to learn how to cook new things. I can confirm that I have not cooked during this quarantine. I know it's bad. I'm just not one to cook. There are many creative outlets that I go to, but cooking is not one of them. I've never really enjoyed it. I don't know why. Although I have made cookie dough during this quarantine. Number 7. Develop a self-care toolkit. This can look different for everyone. A lot of successful self-care strategies involve a sensory component, which is the 7 senses, and comforting pressure. An idea for each: a soft blanket or stuffed animal, hot chocolate, photos of vacations, comforting music, lavender or eucalyptus oil, small swings or a rocking chair, weighted blanket. And it says that mint gum, Listerine strips, ginger ale, frozen starbursts, ice packs are good for anxiety regulation, which I did not know that, but there you go. You learn something new every day. The next one is for those of you who have kids. Number 8, spend extra time playing with children. Children will rarely communicate how they feel, but will often try to get attention and communication through play. Understand that play is cathartic and helpful for kids. It's how they process their world and solve problems, and there's a lot they're seeing and experiencing right now. Makes sense. Number 9, give everyone the benefit of the doubt and a wide berth. A lot of time cooped up can bring out the worst in people. Each person will have moments where they aren't at their best. It's important to move gracefully through blow-ups, try not to hold grudges or continue disagreements, and don't show up to every argument you're invited to. Everyone's trying their best to get through this. That's a very good tip. Number 10, find your own space. It's important to have your own place where you can work and relax on your own. You can make it cozy with blankets, pillows, beanbag chairs, tents, and forts. Don't be afraid to take a time out when you feel overwhelmed. So for me, my space is in my room, and that is where I just chill out at the end of the day and make YouTube videos. Find your own place. Be sure to get away from people, because being cooped up with the same people, if you live with someone, it's going to take a toll on you. This next tip is also for anyone who has kids. Expect behavioral issues in children and respond gently. We're all struggling with a disruption in routine, no one more than children who rely on routines constructed by others to make them feel safe and to know what comes next. Expect increased anxiety, worries and fears, nightmares, difficulties separating or sleeping, testing limits, and meltdowns. Don't initiate major behavioral plans or consequences. Keep things stable and focus on emotional connection. Number 12, limit social media and conversations about the virus. You can find tons of info on COVID-19 to consume, and it always changes. The info is often sensationalized, negatively skewed, and alarmist. Find a few trusted sources that you can check on consistently. Limit it to a few times a day and select a time for yourself on how much you can consume. Seeing the news and everything on Facebook makes me worried, and most of the time it is blown way out of proportion, and that makes you even more worried. Try to limit yourself on how much you read up on it. Try to notice all the good in the world. There's a lot of scary, negative, and overwhelming info to take in regarding the pandemic, but there are also a ton of stories about people sacrificing, donating, and supporting others in miraculous ways. It's important to counterbalance the negative with the positive. I agree wholeheartedly with this. It's just really nice to see people come together and seeing the positive things come out of this. I like this next one. Help others. Find ways, big and small, to give back to others. Support restaurants, offer to grocery shop, check in with elderly neighbors. Helping people gives us a sense of agency when things seem out of control. Find something you can control and control the heck out of it. In moments of uncertainty, control your little corner of the world. Organize your bookshelf, purge your closet, put together that furniture you've been needing to, clean your room. These things help to anchor and ground us when bigger things are chaotic. I recently cleaned out my closet, found clothes that I want to donate, stuff I want to sell. It's something that I can have control of. It helped me feel less anxious, and it gave me something to do. Find a long-term project to dive into. Now is the time to learn how to play the keyboard. Put together a big jigsaw puzzle, start a 15-hour game of Risk. I actually have no idea what Risk is. Paint a picture, read the Harry Potter series. do that. Binge watch an 8-season show, crochet a blanket, solve a Rubik's Cube, or develop a new town in Animal Crossing. Sounds like fun. Find something that'll keep you distracted, busy, and engaged to take breaks from what is happening around us. I have been teaching myself to play the guitar. I have also started playing the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp again, so if you want to add me, it's right there. Find anything to distract you, to entertain you. There are so many things out there that you can do. You can read a book, you can watch a movie, you can listen to music. Next tip, find an expressive art like sculpting, drawing, dancing, singing, or playing an instrument. Our emotional brain is very receptive to the creative arts, and it's a direct portal for release of feelings. Next, find lightness and humor in each day. There's a lot to be worried about, and with good reason. Counterbalance this heaviness with something funny. Watch a comedy or stand-up show on Netflix. Search for your favorite TV show casts, funny moments. On YouTube, tell jokes with friends. We all need comedic relief in our daily lives. I really love watching the Supernatural cast funny moments on YouTube, and also watching Star Wars crack videos. They're so fun. Find something funny to laugh at, because now more than ever we really need laughter and humor to get through these rough times. Number 19, remind yourself that this is temporary. Right now, it might seem that there is no end in sight. It's terrifying to think of the road stretching ahead of us. Take the time to remind yourself, although this is scary and difficult and will go on for an undetermined amount of time, it is a season of life and it'll pass. We'll return to feeling free, safe, busy, and connected in the days ahead. The last tip, number 20, reach out for help. If you have a therapist or psychiatrist, they're available to you even at a distance. Keep up your medications and your therapy sessions the best you can. If you're having difficulty coping, seek out help. There are mental health people ready to help you throughout this crisis. There is help and support out there any time of day. Although we're physically distant, we can always connect virtually. I have been connecting with my therapist. We do video therapy sessions. I have been connecting with my psychiatrist and taking my medicines regularly. I know this is a really difficult time right now, but if you're on medications, take them. If you're seeing a therapist or psychiatrist, make sure that you don't miss your appointments. Even though they're not face-to-face, it's still important to see those people and let them know what you're feeling in this moment of crisis. I will leave links down below to places that you can go to for help. If you need it, please reach out. Those were all the tips and tricks that I have for you. If you use any of them or have used any of them, let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and informative, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on all of my social media so we can stay connected, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. I've got so many